Shalom, shalom, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Koholimla, Yahweh, H.I.M, Yahweh Shai, H.I.M, Rahakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us His beautiful truth, and just want to say the water toward the H.I.M and Akwa. That's out here sincerely keeping the laws and statutes and commandments of Yahweh, H.I.M, Yahweh Shai to the best of their ability. And Jachanan the Waf just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. Got a couple of Teeth of Wild Beasts articles here. This one sound kind of wild. It says, man cuts off arm to escape caged bear attack. So it says, a Swiss tourist, you already know this sound like Esau. Esau be everywhere. Has cut off his own arm, after a bear dug his teeth into him and refused to let go. It says the man was feeding the aged. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. What the scripture talks about, who would pity a charmer? Let me get that back again. It says the man, Stefan Claudio Specogna, was feeding the Asian black bear at a wildlife sanctuary in Chiang Mai, Thailand, when it grabbed his right arm and his jaws. After struggling to free his arm from the bear's maw and not wanting to harm the animal, well, shit, man, you say, well, I'm doing everything to get you up off me. Fuck that. It says the 32-year-old man took a pocket knife and chopped off his crushed forearm. Damn. Okay, but anyway, see, people, let me get this one scripture real quick. We're going to jump right back into it. It's that scripture where it talks about who would pity a charmer. Oh, man, leave the animals alone, man. You out here feeding wild animals and shit. What was that? Salakia. Let's see, it's 13 or 14. Yeah, verse 13. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. It says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? Who gonna pity you when you come in, when you just walking up on them and shit, man? Let me get that again. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? Who's gonna pity you? What the fuck is you doing? You're not running up trying to feed this damn bear for, man. Anyway. Hey, this is Esau though. Esau is everywhere. I'm pretty sure that, damn it, I'm pretty certain this is Esau. So Lucky, I'm going to go back off in here. Swiss. He's from Switzerland all the way and down to Thailand, feeding black bears. Okay, it says the man was given first aid, okay, by bystanders. What else they got? He was rushed to the hospital with a torn arm piece from the elbow in critical condition. He was recently transferred to another hospital. Okay, so these are Asian black bears. They get up to like 300 pounds from what they say in here. They can actually walk on their hind legs for up to a quarter mile. They call them bipedals. So, and also in this article, it said that, damn, yeah, them bears been getting down. Salakia, attacks from these bears have been rising in certain areas in recent years, including India, Kashmir provinces, between 2000 and 2020. Between the year 2000 and 2020, 2,357 attacks were recorded. Attacks were more frequent in areas where the bears were forced into proximities with humans. Okay, it says in 2023, 212 people got attacked and 6 people died. So it's a pretty aggressive bear. Supposedly, it's supposed to be more aggressive than the black bears. That's American black bears and the brown bears. So it's a pretty aggressive bear. They claim. They say they'll get at you. And see, this is what they be doing too. It says these bears are listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List, facing population declines due to the deforestation and poaching, often for their skin and gallbladders for use in traditional medicine. Some bears are even kept in captivity on biofarms to extract the liquid from their gallbladders. Okay, so I'm not sure what kind of medicine they're making out of it. But anyway, it's the same thing with, just people in general, man. They just won't let, certain animals have their place, man. You know what I'm saying? They got to go everywhere where everything is at. There's plenty of space on the planet. But, a lot of these they get that American society type of mindset, this Western thinking, and, they have to have golf courses. They have to have, condos and, just going building in places, man, where they shouldn't even be at, man. Instead of just letting the damn animals have a spot too. Anyway, here's another article, though. This happened like right down the street from me. Let me see. And I normally walk this way too to go and on my walks. This is literally like right down the street from me. Dogs involved in tragic mauling of father of 6 have bitten people before. So this guy, they're basically like, he may not make it. You know what I'm saying? They had to amputate his damn arm. It says, as Harold Phillips continues to fight for his life after the father of 6 was mauled by 3 dogs Monday. The owner of the dogs admit they have bitten people before. To the Phillips family, I'm sorry. Roy Goodman said, nothing I can do can make this right, but if there's anything I can do, I will. Hey, man, they talking like this man, he's not going to make it from what they saying. I'm not sure, though. Who knows? I mean, Yahweh's in control of life and death, so. It says Goldman told 7 Action News that the dogs he and his wife own have been involved in 3 previous dog bite cases, including one involving a child. After the child situation, the one dog should have definitely been put down, Goldman told the news, outside his house on Detroit's west side, where the dogs got loose Monday and attacked Phillips as he was walking from the bus stop. Yeah, that's right up the street right here. And I take that route. I haven't, taken that route in a little sec here, but I normally would be out there. I take that route. That's why it's so important, too, to pray, to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, when you're leaving your home, or just in general, man, you're supposed to be praying. But definitely, man, you're going to, walk in, you're going to get in your vehicle to go somewhere. You should be praying to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for some safety, man. You know what I'm saying? Place some protection around you, And you have to be praying in the true names of the Father and Son as well. The true name of the Father is Yahweh, and the true name of his Son is Yahushai. So those are the true names of the Father and Son. You have to be praying in the right names, not Jehovah, not Jesus, not Yeshua's, and all these different names. The true name is Yahweh and Yahushai, right? Okay, so it says, Goldman said he noticed the dogs were loose and claims he had looked for them. He said he came back outside when he heard someone yelling for help and called 911. Phillips was, he was scared, man. It says, the scripture says that it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God, man. Like that's scary, man. Like, because these damn pit bulls are vicious. Them shits running through the streets everywhere here in the city, man. People just, I don't know, they letting them go. They, these dogs, they just all over the place, man. See them all the time. Matter of fact, I was coming from the supermarket earlier, and I don't even know why this chick was even, it might have been her dog, but, it was a pit bull on the loose, and she was trying to, she looked like, I don't know, it kind of looked like she was more than likely trying to just take the damn dog, and some people do stuff like that. You ain't running up on those strange dogs, man. Anyway. It says he was rushed to the hospital. His right arm was amputated above the elbow, so they got at him pretty good. He is an amazing father and good husband who takes pride in his family. His wife says, of course, they got to GoFundMe. She started to help their family with expenses. The family has retained attorneys with Figer Law to represent them. And the only thing that I can see them really getting out of the, a lawsuit, as far as like, they not getting nothing out of these people. You know what I'm saying? Because this is so-called black couple, you know what I'm saying? They're not getting nothing out of them. Now, they could get something out of, it says a spokesperson for Detroit Animal Care and Control said the 3 dogs involved in the attack have been euthanized. A 4th dog belonging to the couple has been seized. According to Animal Control 2021, when one of the dogs belonging to the Goodmans bit a child, we're told it was determined that the dog bite was provoked, and Animal Control classified the injury as non-severe. The dog was quarantined and returned to the couple, and they were fined according to the spokesperson for Detroit Animal Care and Control, who added that the same dog was one of the 3 involved in Monday's attack. See? So that's the only reason why I can see if they done hired this guy. He's like this famous lawyer around this way, Jeffrey Feiger. You know, he's kind of like a Benjamin Crump, where, you know, when something goes down with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? He's on spot. He's Johnny on the spot, man. So if anything, they would be getting money out of the city if they let that dog go, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't getting nothing out of the family. You know, dude, he looked remorseful. You know, it was just a situation where the dogs got out. But that's been happening a lot lately, man. Okay, it says court records show that in January 2021, Roy Goodman was charged with failing to prevent an animal from engaging in nuisance and menacing behavior, a misdemeanor. He pleaded guilty, but for some reason the case was dismissed. And I was all, hey, man, hey, we understand, man, that, hey, how about H.I.M outside in control of who gets wounded, who gets healed, who lives, who dies, you know? And that's according to Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Grab that real quick. But, hey, man, I know that shit got to be scary, though. I've been in situations with you know, I've been bit. Hey, it's not it's a scary situation because them damn dogs is vicious, man. Teeth sharp as hell. They dig directly right into you, you know. Deuteronomy 32 and 39, it says, see, now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. See that? And the dude with the black bear hookup, I don't know how you cut your damn arm off with a pocket knife, unless it, you know, the bear had to have torn it pretty good or something. But that shit is retarded, man. Anyway, let's go back to the Apocrypha real quick. Let's get that one in Ecclesiastes 39, start at verse 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts, see that? And scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. It says, they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. So that was all about the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. He set that up perfectly. The guy got off the bus at the right time. The dogs was out at the right time. You know, hey, the Lord is cold when it comes to orchestrating you know, things like that, man. I mean, there's a clear example in the Book of Kings where it goes off into H.I.M, how he had a H.I.M set up. Matter of fact, let's go into it real quick. First Kings, if you're familiar with H.I.M, this story about him. What is it, 22? Let me see if this is it. Yeah, 1 Kings 22 and 19, it says, and he said, hear thou therefore the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing by him on his right hand and on his left. Now, when you go into the right hand and the left hand of the Lord, that means that the Lord, he deals with both sides of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he deals with life, he deals with death. You see what I'm saying? He created both of them. He created everything in twos. So it says, and the Lord said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner. So the Lord is having this guy set up to get hit, man. And you know, he's having a council, you know, with his left-hand side angels or spirits and right-hand side spirits. Because we just read that, you know, he created spirits for vengeance. It says, and there came forth a spirit and stood before the Lord and said, I will persuade him. And the Lord said unto him, wherewith? So the Lord asked him, how you going to do it? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And he said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail also. Go forth and do so. So, you know, you read further into the story, you can see how he got it, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is cold, man. I mean, it just is what it is, man. I mean, you know, and again, it is a very fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. That's in Hebrews chapter 10. Verse 31, since I quoted it, it says, yeah, just plain and simple. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. See? Fearful thing, man. Because I can't even imagine. I know he had to have been scared shitless, man. Because like I said again, man, when you just seeing a dog, for me, you know, and because, man, I'm telling you, man, that pit bull, boy, 3 of them on you, that's no joke, man. But this other stupid motherfucker that's feeding the bear, you got to cut your own damn arm off to get away from him because you don't want to hurt the bear. You should have been jugging that damn bear in the eyes with that damn knife you had that you cut your arm off with. You should have been stabbing his ass or something. Talking about you ain't want to hurt the bear, but you'll cut your damn arm off. Just show you how stupid these people are, man. Anyway, and that was pretty much about it with it, man. And they only getting a $500 fine, man, for each one of these violations that they got too. Yeah. Because the one dog, they said, this part right here says, Goodman said he wanted the dog that bit the child to be euthanized. When asked why that didn't happen, he replied, my wife and the animal control did what they did and got him released. They returned to my wife, and when I decided to stay with my wife, I had to accept that she kept that dog. See? Goodman and his wife are each now facing multiple violations, including not having licensed dogs. None of these dogs are licensed, man. Yeah, not in the city. No proof of rabies vaccines. Being over the limit of 2 dogs per household, which I never knew that. Because people got more, so many damn dogs. I never knew that they had an actual limit here. But anyway, man, hey, that brother, you can see him laying there in that bed, man. He's through. Through, man. Yeah, that's a sad situation, man. He got the 6 kids. Because I had seen another story on it. They was actually showing it on the news. I seen it on there. And I was like, I seen it yesterday. Man, hey, man. Lord, no joke, man. But, hey, it's a lot of that going on these days. That's just judgment from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. And when judgment comes, it's all of a sudden. That calamity comes all of a sudden, man. That's why, you want to be in the best position possible, man, with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You want to be asking for mercy on a day-to-day basis, man, because none of us deserve it, but, he is merciful. He's long-suffering. You know what I'm saying? So we do need to be asking for that on a day-to-day basis, man. And hey, I won't want no situation like that. I really wouldn't, man. So, with that, man, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala.